Breaking Browns owner Jimmy Haslam just forced the NFL to reveal something they never wanted the public to see, and what happened next has the entire football world shaken because this is not just another Pro Bowl story, this is about power control, and a rookie quarterback who broke the system without permission. The moment the updated Pro Bowl voting numbers quietly surfaced, nobody expected the name sitting at number 10 to be Shedeur Sanders, and yet there it was, plain as day. Surrounded by veteran stars and franchise faces, Shedeur Sanders ranked top 10 in quarterback voting across the entire NFL. Let that sink in. A rookie with limited starts, a quarterback who was buried on the bench for half the season, a player, many said, was not ready, had no business being there, and was supposedly a project. Somehow cracked the top 10 purely through fan voting, no media campaign, no league hype, no push from analysts. Just the people speaking with their votes and the names around him. Make this even more shocking: Drake May, Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, Dak Prescott, Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, Sam Darnold, and then Shedeur Sanders. These are quarterbacks who have started all season, who have had entire offenses built around them, who have had every opportunity to rack up stats, build narratives, and dominate headlines, and yet Shedeur Sanders, with only a handful of starts, is right. They're among them. This is not normal. This is not supposed to happen. This is the Shedeur effect, and the NFL does not know how to handle it. The first question everyone asked the moment they saw the list was simple. Will the NFL allow this to happen? Will they actually let Shedeur Sanders reach the Pro Bowl after fans clearly voted him into the top 10? Because history tells us something uncomfortable. When a player breaks the script, when a narrative forms outside league control, the system pushes back, and that is exactly why insiders are already warning that this nomination may never be officially announced. What makes this situation even more explosive is the Browns organization itself, because after months of keeping Shedeur on the bench, after refusing to commit to him, after publicly downplaying his role and future, they suddenly did something unexpected. They posted the Pro Bowl voting rankings on their official account, and right there alongside Myles Garrett, Joel Bitonio, Malik Collins, and Denzel Ward set Shedeur Sanders ranked number 10. The same franchise that tried to silence him was now forced to acknowledge him because the fans made it impossible to ignore. That single post changed everything, because it confirmed something insiders had been whispering all season: the Browns could try to bury Shedeur, but they could not erase him. The votes were real, the support was real. And once that post went live, the voting only increased, which is exactly why some believe the NFL will now try even harder to quietly block him from making the final roster. The reaction was instant, and emotional Browns fans flooded the comments, but not all of them in support. And this is where the story takes a darker turn, because instead of celebrating a rookie quarterback earning national recognition, many Browns fans turned on their own player comments, appeared calling the vote embarrassing, questioning the legitimacy of the list, and even claiming Shedeur was one of the worst quarterbacks in football. These were not rival fans. These were people wearing the same colors, hating on their own future. That reaction exposed something deeper, a toxic minority that refuses to accept what is right in front of them because the numbers do not lie. The fans voted Shedeur Sanders into the top 10, not analysts, not coaches, not the league, the people, and that is what scares the NFL the most. Damn, Insider summed it up perfectly, saying they could not understand why nobody was talking about this story. They said this should be everywhere. It should be on every sports show. It should be dominating headlines, because this has never happened before. A rookie with limited starts does not crack the Pro Bowl top 10 unless something special is happening. And think about the context. Shedeur did not get the same opportunities as others in his class. Cam Ward started all season. Jackson Dart started all season. Bo Nix started all season. Drake May started all season. Meanwhile, Shedeur sat watching the offense struggle, watching mistakes pile up, watching games slip away while he waited. Then when he was finally thrown in, it was cold against elite defenses with limited preparation. And still he delivered. He showed accuracy, leadership, poise, and confidence. He threw multiple touchdown games, he moved the offense, he energized the fan base, and he did it without excuses. Imagine if he had started from week 1. Imagine if he had been given first-team reps. Imagine if the Browns committed to him early. The insiders said it clearly: if Shedeur had been given the same opportunity as the others, he would not just be top 10, he would be top 5, maybe even higher. And that is the truth the league does not want to admit, because this story is not just about football. This is about control. The NFL builds narratives years in advance. They decide who the stars will be, who gets marketed, who gets protected. Shedeur Sanders disrupted that plan. He forced his way into the conversation without permission, without approval, and now the league has to decide whether they respect the fans or protect the system. The most telling moment came when someone pointed out that Shedeur has more Pro Bowl votes than Bo Nix, a quarterback who has started all season, led his team, and sits firmly in the Rookie of the Year discussion, and yet Shedeur passed him in fan voting. That is not disrespect, that is reality. Fans connect with players who excite them, players who bring energy, players who feel different. And right now, Shedeur Sanders is that player. Some fans even joked that Bo Nix should be a Shedeur fan because this moment proves how powerful his impact already is. With limited starts, Shedeur has generated more buzz, more excitement, and more belief than quarterbacks with entire seasons. Behind them then, there is the insider warning that raised eyebrows across the league. They said, Shedeur nomination may never be officially announced. They warned that now that the Browns posted it, the votes will increase and the NFL may quietly intervene because the idea of a rookie with limited starts outperforming veterans and fan support threatens the credibility of the span. That brings us to Jimmy Haslam because sources believe this situation did not reach the public by accident. The Browns owner understands pressure, he understands optics, and once the votes became undeniable, the organization had no choice but to acknowledge it. Whether intentional or forced, the result was the same. The NFL had to show Shedeur Sanders at number 10 now. Fans are wearing Fire Kevin Stefanski jerseys at games. The frustration is visible. The mood in Cleveland has shifted. Fans are tired of excuses, tired of mismanagement, and tired of watching talent be suppressed and Shedeur Pro Bowl. Rankin poured gasoline on that fire because it proved what many already believed. The coaching staff did not trust him, but the people did. This is why this story matters. This is why it should be everywhere, because it represents a rare moment where fan voice overpowered institutional control. A moment where a rookie quarterback with limited opportunity forced his way into elite company through nothing but belief and performance. So the real question is not whether Shedeur belongs. The fans already answered that. The real question is whether the NFL will respect that answer or whether they will quietly block him from the final Pro Bowl roster and pretend this never happened, because once you see the list, once you see his name among the best in the league, you cannot unsee it. Shedeur Sanders is already there, and no amount of silence or downplaying will change that. This is history in real time. A rookie cracking the Pro Bowl top 10 against all odds with limited starts, minimal support, and maximum resistance, and the people spoke louder than the systems. So keep watching, keep voting, keep paying attention, because this